Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Faith Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman. Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You're watching
Silliman.
Hello, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Mayong gabi sa tanan. Good evening, magandang gabi po.
Maupay na gabi, okay? Ano ba yan? Hindi ko marunong mag-Chinese, Ron. Oo. May international. Ni hao ma. Hello naman.
Yeah.
Anyway, wherever you are, whatever you're doing right now, thank you very much for joining another episode. And Ron, before we proceed, I'd just like to give a special shout out to all our Facebook followers, Ron. Grabe yung viewership and engagement natin for the episode with our Boy Scouts of the Philippines. And overwhelming support, lots of shares, comments. Grabe, thank you very much. And of course, to our avid televiewers via Channel 6 Phil Products, thank you very much. Now, Ron,
Yes,
in Silliman
Josh.
University, we take pride in the 5 C's. No?
Yes.
Ano ba yung 5 C's?
Classroom,
Classroom,
church.
Oo,
Noted,
diba? Basta, I'm sure one of those C's is the court and the
Yeah,
field.
field.
And that's why in Silliman University, we develop the whole person. And tonight, we continue featuring students who are we consider as achievers.
Yes.
No? Student
Their own
achievers.
fields.
Hashtag student achievers. And Ron, why don't you introduce them? And sino ba yung mga guests natin for tonight?
Yeah, let me do the honor, Josh. Let's start with our swimmer, a grade 10 student. Let us welcome Kacie Gabrielle M. Tionko.
Hi, Gab.
Hi,
Welcome
Gab.
to Hashtag
Welcome to
Silliman.
Hashtag.
Energy. Energy
Froze
check.
for a while.
Okay.
Next, we have a very cute, but I'm sure, pag sinipa tayo nito,
lagot ka
lapag
ron.
kita. So, let me introduce our grade 6 pupil, Edris Vicuña.
Hi.
Hi, Zach.
Hello.
All right.
He's so timid, no? But hindi natin alam sa ano pala. No, malakas. And we also have a grade 10 student. She is an archer. Naina D. Tagle.
Hello po.
All right. Hello. Welcome back to Hashtag Naina. And of course, we thank you guys. I'm sure you have your classes and perhaps you're thinking of your assignment right now, but we're going to borrow you for our episode tonight. Okay. So I have a quick question to open up our conversation because you are into sports, right? But this is a kind of far away question, Ron.
Yeah.
Aside from sports, is there anything else that you love to do, you're fond of? Like perhaps drawing din sila,
Your hobby,
singing
your
din,
interest.
or loves animal, ganon. So do you also have other lines of hobbies?
Well, I like reading and I also like to draw. I don't
Wow.
know about
How
what
about you,
Kim?
Gab?
I like to read as well, and I also like to play guitar.
Guitar. Dapat nagdala tayo ng guitar ngayon, Ron, para mag-sample.
Yeah, nga. We have 2 bookworms here. How about Zach?
Drum. I love to drum and
Wow.
I like to watch anime and play video games.
Okay.
Now, just a quick question. If you're into swimming, you're called a swimmer, then archer. How about karate?
Karateka.
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 Karateko?
Karateka. So, ganun pa lang yun. Karateka.
karateka.
So, you're a karateka, not a karate kid. Okay. Iba naman. So, karateka, wow. So, since you have mentioned the sports, Ron, we have here Gab, actually, who's a swimmer.
Yes.
Oo. So, ano ba yung moves ng swimmer? Parang dance move. And then we have here Naina, archery. So,
Bang.
ayan. Yun yung default nila, no? And for karate is... Ay! Ano, parang may ganun siya. Okay. Natakot ako
Yeah.
kay Zach. Parang
I'd like-
aiming at me eh.
I'd like to ask them, who influenced you into these sports?
Yeah.
That-
Did
let's start with
someone,
Naina.
yes.
It was my sister that inspired me to start archery when I saw her shooting. Yes.
And then parang, ay, si ate, then I just want to
Yes.
try. And then eventually,
It became my thing also.
okay, so you're just as skillful as your ate, no?
I like
Who is
to think
also
so.
making, a lot Hakot Awards din yung ate niya eh. I think, na-interview ba natin last time din, no?
Yes.
On #Silliman. How about Zach? How did you learn karate? Do you have any
Yeah,
inspiration or
influence.
influence?
My father and my uncle.
Yeah. Who's also a karateka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But aren't you scared, Zach, that you will, be attacked and you will also attack? So you just love it.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
started at the age of
8.
8.
Yeah, 8.
8. How old are you now, Zach?
11.
11.
So 3 years.
It has been 3 years. Do you see yourself, Zach, continuing
Yeah.
karate? Okay. I think I should ask Zach later on, Ron, to show me the moves.
The moves.
Oo. Okay. Thank you, Zach. How about Gab?
Gab.
My mom inspired me to join swimming because she was also a swimmer in high school.
Wow.
Who's your mom? Shout out to your mom. Yeah, you say hi.
Later on, we will talk to
Yeah.
their parents. So basically, recently, you made so much honor and pride. You bring so much pride to Silliman because you also Hakot Award din mo. Recently,
Yes,
they
Batang
participated the Batang Pinoy sets of competition, which happened last December, last year, 2023. So please share to us what happened there and what medals did you bring home? Ano yung mga bacon na dadala niyo? Bring home the bacon. May mga bacon ba
Yeah,
dyan?
and please share your experiences. How was it?
Yes. Let's start with Gab.
Okay. So, my experience there was very fun. Okay, I got to meet new people, and I also got to experience like competitions, like with people around the Philippines.
Wow.
So, that was very memorable, and I won 2 gold medals, 2 bronze medals, and 1 silver.
Wow,
Wow.
congratulations.
Ako,
Gab.
I'm not into swimming, Gab, no? I just float. That's all I know. But how do you win in a swimming competition?
I drown.
Is it is it based on the time? Ano ba? Like
Like,
the shortest
who
time you can
yeah.
swim? Or ano ba yun?
Who touches the wall first?
Who touches the wall first? May categories ba yung swimming?
Yes.
So, your categories were, like lahat? Lahat ba yun?
I swam long distance, sprints, and medley.
Long distance, sprint, and
Medley.
what does medley mean? Parang
Like all
gets ko yung-
strokes.
all
All strokes in one event.
Oh my God. So, how do you do it?
And fly, and then backstroke, then breast, then free.
So, when you move forward, if you backstroke again? I mean, hindi ko na-get
So like,
Weird notes.
basically you switch
mag-forward na
switch strokes per lap.
Okay. So, per
okay.
lap.
Per lap.
So, first lap,
Fly.
okay.
Just imagine from breaststroke to backstroke.
Yun na nga. That's why I asked Ron. Okay. Anyway, so, per lap, iba-ibang stroke. Wow, so amazing. And then the sprint,
It's like short distance, so like 1 lap or 2 laps.
okay.
Then the long distance is 16 laps.
Wow, 16 laps. Parang 1 lap, hindi ko nga kaya yun, Ron. But good thing I float. That's a strength. Thank God for that. Okay.
Ako nga sa gutter lang eh.
How about Zach? Tell us about your medals and also perhaps the dynamics, very briefly about karate.
So, the medals I brought home was silver medal. And I joined 2 events. There's 2 events called kata and kumite. Kumite is where you fight, and kata is where you perform on a mat against someone else. And there's 3 judges. It's best out of 3, so I performed 5 katas. I won 4 of the 5 rounds.
Okay.
I lost the 5th round because it was a split-second decision.
Okay.
And
Meron din ganun pala sa karate, no? Split second decision. Okay.
so I prepared 3 katas, but the day of the tournament, we had to perform 5 because I had around 18 opponents.
Okay.
So I had to perform 5. In the 5th round, I couldn't think of any other kata, so we decided on a beginner advanced kata. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
but how was the experience? Did you enjoy it, Zach?
Yeah.
And you are the youngest or no?
Same age.
Same age?
No.
An age group? Yeah, age group.
Age group, ayun.
Yeah. In karate ba, we also have belts
Yeah.
like that. So what is the color of your belt and what does it mean?
Black.
That?
Black.
He's already a black belt.
I also have a black belt here. So what does a black belt mean in karate, Zach?
Not pretty sure, but if I were to say in my words, I would say
Sure.
you got to the highest level.
Ay, highest level, Ron.
Highest level, but once you get to black, there's still more levels going up. There's
Okay.
around 9 levels of black belt. So I'm currently on the first level. Yeah.
But that's already high, di ba?
Yeah.
Yung black belt there, Ron.
At the age of 12.
At the age of 12, no? I seeing a
I'm
future
11.
Jackie. 11.
Sorry.
Seeing a future Jackie Chan. Diba? Jackie Chan is like very good in karate. Okay. So how about Naina here? Also, so how many events did you compete?
Well, in archery, there's an event called FITA, where
FITA.
you have to shoot 4 distances.
Okay.
So I did that, and I also had an Olympic round, and those are the events that I joined. So in FITA, you have to shoot 4 distances, and then the highest scores gets the medals, and you add all the scores together and you get the overall score, which is
Yeah.
also granted a medal.
Yes.
So I got 4 golds, 1 silver, and 1 bronze.
Grabe. Okay. Now, I remember, Ron, in the previous interview we had with Naina and the rest of the athletes here, we asked them about their ritual before the game, di ba? And then Naina said parang, you have to wear that bucket cap
Yeah, the
ba
red
yun?
bucket
Oh,
hat.
the red bucket cap. So, how about for Zach and for Gab, and maybe Naina has found out a new ritual, no? For them just to get conditioned before the game. Do you have what do you do before like it's going to be a few minutes before the game? Do you listen to music? Do you drink something?
I try to listen to like upbeat music so I can like think of it when I'm swimming or tempo ba.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's a secret para Ron. Budos
To
kasi yung
set the-
pinapakinggan ko Ron eh. Kaya I just
you
float.
You know, to set the mood also.
Upbeat pala. Okay. And what else? How
Or
about
do you
the
wear-
night before?
Yeah.
Do you do anything?
Stretching.
Ay, stretching.
alright.
Okay.
Or have a
stretching.
good night's rest, right?
Yes. Okay.
How about Zach?
Zach?
To be honest, I just try to keep myself calm, practice my moves that I'm about to perform, and basically just stretch.
Stretch then. Stretch. Why do you have to stretch, guys? But is it really part of
The routine.
Yes.
routine? Yung dapat stretch talaga? What will happen if I
Para
won't
like
stretch?
Injuries.
Injuries.
Oh my gosh.
To condition your body also. That
Yes.
na, baka
To loosen
na,
your
ganun.
muscles.
Loosen your
Loosen
muscles.
your
Ang
muscles.
galing ni,
Fresh.
ni Zach, ha?
You know, Josh, these are student athletes.
Yes.
Now, I'm curious about how they manage their time. You know, practicing will take a lot
Correct.
of time, but reading also will take a lot of time. Learning
Drums.
instruments will take a lot of time. So, how do you do time management? How do you manage your time, especially that you also need to focus on your academics?
Yes.
I like to do my studies at night or early in the morning. So I try to wake up early so that during the time that I practice, I am focused on my training and so that my academics will be complete on before the deadlines and like that.
What time do you usually wake up, Naina?
I try to wake up like around 6 to have
6.
30 minutes of like
Reading, right?
studying and then or preparation, maybe na assignment, and then 30 minutes to shower and then 30 minutes to travel.
But do you get enough sleep at night?
Not really, pero there are times where I get enough sleep.
Kasi may mga episodes pa yung inahabol, di ba?
Yeah.
Our series. Okay. How about you, Zach? How do you manage your time for sports or for karate and then for studies?
So for my sports, we only have karate on Sunday, Friday,
Ayun.
and sometimes weeks like a few weeks before the tournament, we have trainings on Wednesday to get us tuned up. To be honest, I don't really study, but
Okay.
I still manage to get to
I like
school.
the honesty,
And
no?
I also joined the sport volleyball, and we have training every day, so it's kind of tiring, but I'm still managing to go to school.
Yes, di ba? So ano talaga, passion talaga for their sports, Ron.
Yeah, and there's a lot of he also wanted to explore in volleyball and whatnot. Yeah, Gab.
So I also do my studies at night. Pero sometimes I have to compromise my studies for training because I train at 5 a.m. in the morning to 6:30, then sa hapon 5 p.m. to 7:30. So I try to do my schoolwork at night and I also try to do it sa school when I can.
Okay. So that's very important from time management, energy management then, no? Aside from time management because you also got to manage your energy. Diba? So, I'm interested about your pastimes, diba? Because you mentioned the other hobbies kanina, no? And very quickly, perhaps you can also share to us, like, what makes you happy? Like, after the game, diba? Like, they won and everything. How do you get to reward yourself? Like, do you get an ice cream? Or you just go to sleep for a very long period of time? How do you reward yourself?
Yeah, and you also follow a strict diet. Is that right? Not really
No,
strict.
no.
Alright.
Okay. Let's start with Naina. How do you reward yourself?
After a game, usually we just eat dinner with the family, like just a nice family dinner, maybe
Yes.
outside, maybe watch a movie.
That's good trip. Yeah.
To celebrate your successes with the most important people in your
Yes.
life.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
Zach.
about you, Zach?
To be honest, after the game, I was pretty upset because
Oh.
I won 4 of the rounds and lost the last. Because of the split-second decision, I didn't have enough time to think about what I was going to perform. And I was thinking of performing a more advanced kata, but me and my father, we chose to do a different kata, which is more simple.
I can really see Zach's passion
Yes.
and determination towards
But
his
that's
sport.
part of the realities naman of
Yeah,
games and in life. No? Sometimes we lose,
Sometimes
sometimes,
you
you
win.
know.
But the
So,
most important is that the game
you continue.
itself. Yeah.
yes.
How you play the game.
How about you, Gab?
I reward myself by eating a lot of chocolates.
A
Like,
lot.
A lot.
like after sa competition
Ilang
because
bars ba to, Gab? Yung a lot of chocolates.
Okay. Cannot be
Guilty
disclosed.
pleasures.
because like before competitions I try not to eat as much sweets.
Oh.
So that's why mubana ko kaon.
After rewarding yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, nice talking with you, but we're just running out of time for this segment. But we'll be back in a little while after a short break. Guys, please stay with us. #Silliman will be back.
Silliman University, a place where every corner tells a story of dedication, growth, and excellence. But beyond our classrooms, our school has fostered a revolution against waste. Our story is a passionate call for environmental responsibility, directly tackling waste challenges often faced by big institutions. And this all began with a move in the right direction, the bold step to reinforce policies and firmly ban plastics in campus. This is the Silliman University Waste Management Success Story.
Here at Silliman University, we take our role as stewards of God's creation seriously. Thus, it was imperative for us to develop environment principles, policies, and guidelines.
Silliman University has published, after approval of the Board of Trustees, its guidelines, principles, and policies on environmental sustainability. And zero waste plastic, or a plastic ban, is part of that.
Taking care of the environment is not an easy task. It requires passion, commitment, resilience, and initiative. Change does not happen overnight, so we can only do so much. With Silliman University, students are expected to go beyond what's expected. And so, for every event that they organize, they are required to submit protocols and zero waste management plan before their events are given approval.
At Silliman University, our education transcends textbooks.
At Silliman, this isn't just a bag, it's a stance against disposable culture.
We're taught to be stewards of the earth. Every reusable bottle, every cloth bag, and every sustainable choice we make stems from a profound lesson that our actions, however small, shape our future.
So Silliman University as an educational institution is in a very unique position to be able to teach the students from early childhood all the way up to college these environmental principles to help them rethink their lifestyles and their consumption patterns to choose products that are kinder to the environment.
Silliman University operates a materials recovery facility wherein the Buildings and Grounds Department segregates the waste materials into 3 categories: recyclables, biodegradables, and residuals. The recyclable materials are processed and retained in the facility. Meanwhile, the residuals are collected by the Environmental and Natural Resources Office of Dumaguete and are deposited to the Bayawan City landfill.
Silliman University is living proof that our commitment is not only to education but also to protecting our planet and to our community. These principles, policies, and guidelines that our university has outlined, they are not only a set of rules and policies, they are a promise to our youth and to our planet. A promise that we should take care of our natural resources, our flora and our fauna here in our university as well. With this, we are encouraging the youth to take action and inflict positive change with regards to the different environmental pressing issues in our society today.
Our school is not only committing to a greener tomorrow, but also building a culture where environment is a priority. Through simple and collective actions, we strive for a greener, cleaner future for all, and most importantly, a hopeful today.
These are Silliman's ways of not only protecting our world, but also making it a better place. Here's to a responsible environmental behavior.
Welcome back, and you're still watching #Silliman Friends. We're still joined by our student achievers, and ta-da! We have here their ever supportive parents. So, hello!
Hello.
All right, so Ron, please introduce our dear parents that are with us tonight.
Yeah, let's start with Zach's father, Mr. Levi or Buddy Vicuña.
Hi.
Hi, sir.
Sir Buddy, good evening.
Good
Welcome
evening.
to the show.
We also have here with us Gab's mom, Mrs. Kristine Joyce M. Tionko, or Ma'am Dimples.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi everyone and sa mga viewers.
Yes. Good evening, Ma'am Dimple. Thank you for your time.
Yes, Josh. Naina is also joined by her mother, Attorney Marie Tagle, or Ma'am Pinky.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, welcome back, Ma'am Pinky. Okay, thank you very much for your time. So, Ron, we're so blessed and we're so happy that they are here with us tonight. And of course, the journey of an athlete is never an easy one.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy management, a lot of emotional processes, and part of that is a strong support system, no? And they have their parents with us tonight. So, allow me to ask Ma'am Pinky, Ma'am Dimples, and Sir Buddy. I'd like to start with Sir Buddy here. All right, Sir Buddy, let's start with you. So, Zach is into karate, and how has this been contributory for him as a son, as a pupil?
Sports instills discipline to the kid, and it's what I would like to emphasize in him, to be disciplined, and when he grows up, it will show. So yeah.
Okay, so I've been meaning to ask this, Sir Buddy, because karate is, I would say, physically demanding, no? Sometimes, Zach may get hurt. Do you also have this worry? And how do you try to balance that with, his participation? I'm sure you're also into karate, so yeah.
Yeah. This is a joke between me and my son. Whenever there's a tournament, I always say to the other guy, his opponent, to kill him. It will bring out the best in him.
Yes.
So that's what I'm pushing for.
Okay.
So, and then, it's been a joke between me and him. Kill him. So, just to lighten the mood and then bring out the best also at the same time.
That's a cute father and son bonding, no? Yung parang motivation na ganon. So I'm sure Sir Buddy is also confident because he also has the same training, no, as a karateka. Okay. Thank you, Sir Buddy.
Now let's go to Ma'am Dimples, Josh. I'd like to ask, how do you also support Gab? She trains at 5 a.m. to 7 and then 5 p.m. to 7. So it's like 7 to 7. Parang talo mo pa yung mga nag-overload or nag-overwork na mga professionals, right? So yeah, how do you care for her as a mother?
To answer that, I give my support in all aspects. Moral, financial.
Of course.
Parang nag-sparkle yung eyes ni Gab sa financial.
Yeah,
allowance.
So, on my part, I also help her manage sa iyang time because she needs to wake up at 4:30.
Wow.
Because we'll bring her to the pool because her training starts at 5. So, after that, 7, ato na siya sa school din sa afternoon pod, 5 to 7:30 to 8. Kasi after swimming, she goes to the gym. So, we arrive in the house at 9 p.m. So, dinner, I will say, Gab, dinner, 30 minutes. I will give her time like, okay, you prepare. You need to study, you need to sleep now. So, for me, it also gives her discipline and when a kid is into sport, kuan sila ma-discipline, then kuan sila na like time management and ma-responsible pod sila. So, I think, for me, bisag sa atong part, murag hurot na, but we still have to, because we want to support our kids. We want to give them all the best we can. So, that's the kind of support I'm giving to her, and also na pa siya younger sister and
into swimming also?
One sport lang para one expense.
Gusto ko yun. Alignment.
Yeah, just what I am getting is that whatever Gabs and her sister's routines are, it also becomes the routine of Ma'am Dimples.
But it's a family, family routine.
And kahit wala ka, it will really pour out just to give your child the best that you can. Right?
A parent's love, kumbaga.
Yes.
Now, before you answer the question about the benefit of because Sir here is into karate, and then Gab also mentioned about her mom before, way back in high school, also into... How about you, Ma'am Pinky? Are you also into archery? Did you used to be, a sport person way back
That was
then?
the reason why I told my daughter it should have been your tata. It should have been here. But anyway, I played some volleyball in high school, but
Ayun naman pala.
I was not really up to that level of competition outside of the school.
Okay.
So that's
it.
my experience.
Pero meron ding dugo ng pagka
athletic.
The athletic blood is really there. So, how do you also support Naina here? Especially you also have other child, no? So also active. So, is this also a family routine na din?
Yes, it's also a family routine. I would like to say dito to what they said. it's the same thing for us. So when you have a student athlete, you actually are not only a mom, you are also the yaya and everything. Because, you know, during events, you have to carry the things for your child, and you have to take care of the things while the child is there in the game. So you are everything there. So really, it's a family affair. So you don't think that it's a sacrifice. You think that it's support for your child, just to make sure that whatever dream that they have in going into that sport, it will come to fruition. So that's how we support her. And I think also it aside from the discipline, it's the value of hard work.
Yes.
Because you really teach the child that when you really work hard for something that you want, then you will see the fruits later on. So it's not a one-click thing.
True.
So it's something that they learn in sport and even in
real
practical life. Yes.
Yeah. The value of hard
That
work.
makes so much sense, Ron. Discipline, time management,
And
hard work. No?
Yes.
Very fundamental, no, as you live in this world, challenging world, no. So, Ron, I'm pretty sure that our parents also have their messages, no, for their
But
children.
before that messages,
may
Josh,
pa-before ka pala.
yes. Let's first ask, upon hearing your parents, what can you say to them? This is your time.
Their message muna.
Yeah, message muna ng
Okay.
mga anak sa mga
Kukuha naman ako ng tissue.
Yes, I think
May tissue ba tayo?
please
Tissue?
prepare your tissue. Let's start with, shall we start with Zach or Naina? Zach. All right.
Okay.
What I want to say is, I haven't been killed yet.
Yes! Survivor!
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive. You are.
That's all, Zach?
I can't think of anything else.
That's an assurance that he's doing
Yeah.
well. Thank you,
Thanks to the
Zach.
support of his father.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am Dimple. Ay, no. Ma'am Dimple.
Si Ma'am Dimples yung student. Yung
Because
looking
she
lang
looks
talaga.
good.
Si Gab yung ano natin. Yes,
Yeah.
Gab.
I would like to say that I'm very grateful for like all the sacrifices you made for me, ma. Like especially nga wala kay tulog ikan sa work. Natulog na ako sa swimming. And like how you always make sure nga na ako'y makaon after sa
Very
school,
practical.
before sa training, and like how you bring me sa gym, even though napakoy work, kunya mali ka usahay. So I'm very grateful for that. I love you.
Thank you, Gab. Na-misty eyes naman ako doon. Parang akong iiyak.
Ikaw, nanay.
Ako yung iiyak. Hindi naman ako si Ma'am Dimples. Okay, Naina.
So, Nay, thank you kayo sa tanan nimong gihimo nako. From your support, your sacrifices. Thank you kayo sa everything, like your motivational speeches.
May pa-speech yung Ma'am Pinky. Okay.
When before games or when I'm feeling down, you have something to say, or when tapulan ko mo training na kay masulti. Thank you kayo, Ana. Thank you po ni tatay, inyong duha para inyong support na unsa akong ganahan, mahimo gyud nako. So, thank you po. Love you.
Teary-eyed na si Naina.
Ikaw, Ron, what would you like to... Ay, hindi ka pala.
Thank you.
Pero ako yung tatay ni Ron din. Okay. So anyway, that's so heartwarming, Ron. No? That ano na din. Parang the sports is also like a bonding moment na din for the parent and the child. Okay. So I think it's the time of the parents to give their message. So let's start with Ma'am Pinky here.
For Naina, it's always, this is something that I tell her in one of my motivational
And we get to hear it now.
I always tell her it's not about the setback, it's about the comeback. So sabi ko, I tell her this, that when you're down and you feel that you feel like quitting now, or not really, but you feel like you will not be able to make it. Just think of where it all started, and then it will all come back to you, the purpose. So So that's what I tell her all the time. So Nanay and Tatay are always here, as well as Ate, who's now her coach during games. She has a coach for training and also the games, but Ate also stands as her secondary coach. So the whole family is behind her back. And let's do this one arrow at a time.
Oh, one arrow at a time. Inulit talaga natin. Inulit talaga. Motivational speech talaga. I think invite natin siya in one of our IPRs. Okay. Thank you, attorney. All right. Ma'am Dimples.
For Gabby, thank you. I'm happy to know that you appreciate all the things we do for you and know that everything is para sa imong kaayuhan. So I hope ang akong mga words of inspiration for you.
Words of inspiration then.
In other words, ang mga yaw-yaw sa mama. I hope it will still continue to push you or I hope it will not come to a point na maanoy na ka sa imong parents. Because what we are doing is we are looking out for what's good for you. I love you. I'm proud of you.
So ako na nihilak. Thank you, Ma'am Dimples. Sir Buddy.
Zach, I will never stop pushing. I will never stop pushing. I will keep on saying, I keep training, and at the same time, enjoy the ride, have fun, kill them all.
Thank you very much. And I don't know what else to say, no? This support is, and I think this is what sports should be all about, like not really more on the medals. Now, of course, we want the medals, but it's more on, the experiences that you earn and you becoming a better person at the end of the day. Yes. Right, Ron?
All I can feel is the overwhelming love and support of both the parent and the child. And I hope that our athletes will also have that kind of support from the different institutions, even our government and all.
And the university, of course.
The university, of course. So thank you very much, Zach, Sir Buddy, Ma'am Dimples, Gab, Naina, and attorney for being here with us tonight.
Yes, and of course, we wish you all the best in the future games that you will have, future competitions, and we also look forward to having you again on the show, claiming for more victories later on. And before we go, Ron, anything else you'd like to acknowledge, guys, before we go? Or are you recruiting for more members? So feel free to say so. Gab.
I'd like to acknowledge my coach, who's always been there for me sa training and sa tanan. And also my teammates for making my journey fun.
Thank you, Gab. Naina.
Shout out to Ate and Tatay, and also my coach. Hi, coach. To all my teammates who helped me magpalingaw-lingaw sa training, and to my friends na ma-support po na ako. Thank you.
Yes.
Shout out to Shian Nilo, JKA, NKK Valencia, and the rest of the karatekas.
Okay.
Us.
Hi. Ano yan?
Hi. Us.
Okay.
Us. That's what we say when we bow.
Yes.
Gabby will compete in February 26 to 29.
Wow.
It's her first international competition and first to be part of the Philippine team to the 11th Asian Age Group Aquatics Championship. So luckily, Philippines ang host, so
there you
kasabot. So sa Tarlac.
Yes.
Mga few weeks from now.
Wow. And we are all here to root for you, Gab.
Yes.
No? Bring home the bacon. Ang dami ng bacon nila. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much for your time and congratulations. God bless you. May your tribe increase. And of course, to our televiewers tonight via Channel 6 Phil Products, dagang salamat. To our YouTube and Facebook followers, thank you guys. God bless you. See you next week and to God be the glory. Hey there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghang salamat for joining another episode. And of course, keep supporting our online platforms on Facebook. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to like, heart, react, and comment on your favorite episodes. And we also have a growing community on YouTube. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to click the notification bell for you to be updated with our recent posts. See you there.
And catch us on Peel Products Channel 6 every Monday at 8 p.m. Replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and every Friday after the noontime news. This has been Ronelyn praised by Vailoces-No.
And Joshua Soldivillo. Kita-kits next week only here on
#Silliman!